coverage you can count on. This is Channel 13 Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock.
It might be hard to believe, but America's oldest baby boomers will hit their mid-50s this year.
It is hard to believe. And the group that shaped American culture for the past half-century is now helping to shape it one last time. In depth tonight, Eyewitness News reporter Chris Prophet shows you the very unique way that boomers are dealing with the inevitable.
After a day in the field, Wilson Adams came home, took off his boots, stuffed his pipe, and read, often from the Bible. Individuals, even entire civilizations, are remembered by what they leave behind. Wilson Adams was a farmer, and at his wake, what he can't take with him is left to define our memory of who he was. It's the funeral of the future, courtesy of the baby boomer generation.
The baby boomers are the biggest single group of people moving through society today, and other companies have addressed their needs, and this is merely the efforts of the funeral service industry to take care of their needs of what they want at their time of need.
When fast food restaurants opened drive-thrus, their vans came in droves. Banks invented the ATM, and the boomers cashed in. Now, as their generation begins to cash out, boomers say they're taking their funerals very personally.
And the biggest trend we're seeing again and again is I want this funeral to be personalized. I want to feel like it really gives me a sense of who the person was that died.
Dr. Alan Wolfelt says a personalized funeral aids the grieving process. So in Batesville, where they make 40% of America's caskets, they've begun to market the personalized funeral vignette. For veterans, there's a military theme. An eagle on the corner of the casket is an option. If Mom was a gardener, you can remember her that way.
And here we have a vignette that I think really starts to show how far you can take personalization, starting with the engraving here of "We Love You, Dad," but more importantly, it really reflects Chuck's life.
From his love of fishing to his favorite indoor sport. But these are just concepts.
We took all of his 500 ties to the service.
When Southport teacher Steve Dickhouse died last February, his widow coped with hard reality by creating a personalized funeral.
We walked around the house. I went to his office.
She assembled the symbols of Steve's life and brought them to his funeral. There were family portraits painted by his father and his collection of over 500 neckties.
And when people signed in, they were invited to take one of his ties.
When it was over, students and friends left to the graduation march.
At least the feedback I've got is that that's been really, really meaningful.
Now, Batesville can prepare and deliver some of those customized caskets within 2 days. Now, the outdoor theme is not a stock package, but it's displayed to show how personal you can make this memorial service.
Very interesting. And baby boomers, they are embracing this concept.
Well, you know, it is part of a growing trend, but yes, they are. And it seems that funeral directors right now are offering these personalized services that before maybe they just weren't prepared to do because the demand is there.
Yeah, you hear more and more people talking about celebrating the life of the person as opposed to just mourning the death. So.
Exactly, and I think you're seeing that now.
The remote control.
Generation here.
Like the remote control there.
Yeah, nice touch.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much.